Yeah. Tēnā koutou katoa, ko Rachel Bush, tōku ingoa. Kia ora, I'm Rachel and I'm an exhibitions curator at MOTAT, the Museum of Transport and Technology in Auckland. I've been at the museum for 3 years after a very long career in broadcast television. Today in my talk, the exhibition closes but the digital offspring lives on. I'm going to ask the question, should extending the life of the digital elements be a key driver in their concept development? And by doing this, can we attract new audiences across multiple platforms? I'll show a couple of recent examples to illustrate how this is already happening and how effective it is. MOTAT's 2017 award-winning Changing Gear exhibition, which told the story of cycling in Aotearoa, continues to exist after its close last year. And that's thanks to the screening of its upbeat video stories I made about contemporary Auckland cycling personalities. Auckland Live selected them for their summer season at Aotea Square's outdoor screen, and we recycled one of the video stories to feature in our exhibition about women's suffrage. Well, the Big Bike Film Night, a festival showcasing, you guessed it, all things bikes, selected several of them to screen over this year and next year's seasons. The film I'm about to show a clip from toured all over New Zealand and Australia in this year's festival, translating to 51 screenings with over 6,500 people seeing it. Without a doubt, this film reached new audiences. And I think this reflects that the Changing Gear stories continue to have relevance and resonate with the public. Oh, no audio, great.
And then they see me go up a hill and they go past the men in lycra.
And so the project took me about 6 months. A lot of mistakes made on the way. Battery pack design here, complete failure. I had to remove all of this sort of nasty, complicated circuitry. Once I got that all kind of working nicely, we had to put the batteries into the frame of the.
The response has been positive, as reflected by the festival curator Brett Cotter's comment. Having access to quality short bike films produced by MOTAT has been beneficial in so many ways. They're about real people, tell a story, and are fun. But often there is not the scope or ability to tour the physical exhibition. And identifying the digital experiences that can be reused, repurposed, and recycled is a viable option, one that can help support an institution's outreach aims. Auckland War Memorial Museum did just that when they collaborated with Auckland Live and AUT, Auckland's University of Technology, in repurposing the Butterfly Garden digital interactive from last year's Secret World of Butterflies. I talked to Auckland Museum Project Manager Tanya Wilkinson and Digital Experience Manager Guy about the process of developing it into a mobile app. By the way, that's Guy who spoke 2 talks earlier. He's a really busy guy. Early on, they said the team was considering the possibility of using the digital experience beyond the confines of the exhibition, but where and how? Bringing on AUT and Auckland Live as partners ensured the interactive was able to translate from its original touchscreen setup into a mobile app. These partners provided large digital screens suitable to capture the butterfly's beauty. The butterfly apps just landed at Aotea Square's digital screen after a flutter at AUT. Sorry, I just had to use those terrible puns, I know. Sorry. AUT TV's creative director, Dave Yetton, says after seeing it running within the exhibition, it was clear that with some modifications, the work would translate very well to the video walls at AUT. He says as a means of generating discussion and bringing people together to fly a butterfly, it's worked extremely effectively. The reuse of digital experiences is a sustainable solution that can help mitigate the often sizable production costs of creating them. Auckland Museum says being able to share the cost of modifying the Butterfly Interactive, created by Digital Agency Method with AUT and Auckland Live, was key to being able to develop the mobile app. It also offers the opportunity for collaboration with external organisations and community groups. However, it does require organisations that are willing and aren't competing for an audience. Recently, MOTAT shared a film with Nelson Provincial Museum for their upcoming summer exhibition. This film about Rocket Lab features in the Innovators exhibition, which is still open. So isn't there a risk by doing this we're cannibalising our own exhibition audience? MOTAT's exhibition manager, Rebecca Britt, says no, because we're on different islands, that's museums, it helps promote MOTAT to visitors coming to Auckland, and the collaborative approach is something our institution aims for. So what are the lessons? Tanya from Auckland Museum said for them it was thinking about how different the user's experience was going to be from using it within the exhibition environment. Also, establishing the licensing of the code and concept from the onset is important. For the Changing Gear films, the rights to show footage needed to be cleared for screening after the exhibition. Obtaining it later can be a real headache, as I found out with one of the films Brett wanted to screen. Obviously, technical issues need to be sorted, aspect ratios, logo, watermarks, end credits, the program member mobile app, all of which takes extra resourcing within our time-starved exhibition departments. Internationally, there are endless examples of the exhibition becoming digital and being shared, such as London's Science Museum delivering their touring exhibitions digitally around the world, and the Smithsonian American Art Museum creating a virtual Burning Man experience from their exhibition. A lot of time, money, and creative resources go into creating these awesome digital experiences. The onus is on us as museum professionals to think of new ways for the public to see or relive them. By building the right partnerships that reach new audiences, we ensure their original storytelling DNA survives.